Hello, my name is Simon Freitas, one of the co-hosts of the Freitas Effect podcast. Welcome to Conversations with Creatives. These episodes are brought to you in collaboration with Entropy Theater for Entropy Fest themed emergence. Entropy Fest is a celebration of local emerging artists like Evil Murph, who I have here with me today, who is going to be
Yeah,
performing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you
What's
damn
up,
right.
y'all? What's up, bitches?
So the show is going to be happening May 20th through the 22nd and the 27th through the 29th. Ticket information is going to be available on all the social medias you can think of for all of us, I think. But mostly just check the description of this episode. That's where I'd say is the most viable option. But let's talk about the artist. Evil Murph, please introduce yourself for the audience.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Evil Murph. Depends on what they really want to know. Came from the Boston area, mainly Everett. Just out here doing my thing. Been doing this for a number of years now. About time finally getting where I need to be at. Shit like that. So, shout out to the Freitas Effect. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
How would you say you found your path into the arts world?
Oh man, shit. Uh that was from I mean, originally, like, I've always been into hip hop as a kid, but I would say a lot of my running around from like my younger years definitely played a huge role into that. I met so many fucking artists, especially in Boston. Like, it's crazy how slept on like Mass really is overall. But like, I met so many dope graffiti artists, rap artists, filmers, all types of shit, and literally just running around. This is before I even took music super serious. This is just me, just shooting shit and all that. And then eventually, I came across some comrades that really were just like, they were like, "Yo, you got a sound. I think honestly you should probably look into that." So, I started writing and shit, and it's just been a journey ever since. I've taken it state to state to state.
How have you like worked on your skills to really hone your like your craft and like find your voice?
I mean, shit. This is extensive fucking hours, honestly. I'll be honest with you. I'm a low-key psychopath. Like this evil shit, people associate it with like some satanic shit and all that dumb shit. Like, that's really not what it's about. For me, it's like when you think about, when they say Michael Jackson's bad, right? What is evil? Concentrated bad. Like, you're supposed to be concentrated and focused on what the fuck you do. And that's really where I'm at with it, where I don't even I had a log for how many hours I probably spend writing shit, thinking of shit. I don't even think there's a number for it, but like minimal shit, I probably like 10 hours now, and that's just because I work and shit. But like, when I had the free time, I was definitely writing 20 hours a day. And I know people be like, "Oh, he's lying. There's nobody's doing that." But when you're just obsessed, it kind of doesn't stop. Like, the words just keep flowing, words just keep rhyming, and you're always in time, and like, it doesn't stop. So I'm always trying to perfect it and craft and get better with myself lyrically, and improve that. And I'm also trying to improve in production and shit too. So look out for that.
The commitment. That's what I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
man. Yo, it's a fucking grind. It's a fucking grind.
Have you like considered with any other types of art forms?
Yeah. I mean, I did originally started off doing graffiti like a while ago, just going through life and experience and shit. And, that's how I came across a lot of artists as well. This is back in like 2006-ish. It was like a time, I don't know if everybody remember, but there was definitely a time within the city where like graffiti just blew the fuck up. And for me, I know hip hop history enough to know that like graffiti plays into that shit. So that's what drew me to it originally. Then I got into the actual art of it all. And I still do my shit. I still got a little black book. I do my shit into this day. Like, I still dibble dabble with it. I don't put it on the same platform I put my music on, but that would be like my other second form of art form. And right now also too, I'm also looking into music videos as well. And I'm looking hopefully down the road to, fucking do my own filming and shit and start bringing back some of the old school, like, the old school movie type videos that we used to see like when we was younger and shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know, like the real cinematic shit, like Michael Jackson had rolling credits and shit, like shit like that.
Because I like even when I'm when I hear you say that, like I'm like hearing your music and I'm just trying to picture like what kind of ideas you would put to it. Like
and like I'm excited about this Entropy Fest performance. Me and the team got some shit put together, and I think ultimately, if everything comes together properly, which it will, everybody will finally start to get a full scale idea about what this evil shit's all about, and stop thinking on this basic ass level as far as like, oh, you got to be, super hardcore, some dumb shit like that. Like, bro, it's 2022. Think outside of the box for once. Stop being a dumb bitch.
So what
Pardon
are you going to be? Sorry, what?
I said, pardon my French, if that's the case.
It's okay. We're not French here. But what are you going to be presenting at Entropy Fest?
Without giving too much away, we're doing Evil Slave, be doing Evil Rap, and then I'm going to do Evil Race as well, because it seems like that song has gone really well. We was going to do Evil Love, but it just didn't fit the overall theme of what we're going for. So what we're going to bring to Entropy Fest, though, is a fucking show. That's for goddamn sure. Like, there's no real option about it, honestly. Like, we looking to tear the roof off this shit. I know mad niggas is like, yeah, we're going to do the same thing and all that, and power to them. I'm not saying this trying to say like people can't do it, but in a nutshell, like I'm a shark in water coming for blood, like, and it's not coming for anyone else. I'm just trying to make sure I tear this shit apart, period. So I'm just telling everybody now, if anyone can hear this, like anyone else at Entropy Fest, congratulations. Shout out to all the contestants, all that. I hope you guys bring your A game, because I sure the fuck am, period.
Oh yeah, leaving your fucking mark. I love that.
Yeah, everywhere I go, like a stray dog.
So I heard you mention Evil Love. Is there anything else that you're currently working on?
Right now, I'm virtually working on Evil World 2, the follow-up project to Evil World. If you haven't heard it, it's on SoundCloud, Evil Murph, look it up. It's also on T-Money 6000's SoundCloud as well, so definitely look it up. If you don't know, follow me on Instagram, Evil Murph 2 is my handle. The link's always in my bio. I'm always posting it on my stories, so feel free to check it out. But yeah, Evil World 2 definitely on the way. That's definitely loading up. I don't really have an exact date for when that's supposed to drop exactly, but hopefully I like things hot, so I'm trying to heat y'all some up real quick. So I'm hoping to raise some hell by the time June comes, but we'll see. And then between that, really just doing singles and collabs, working with different artists, just trying to build overall a network. A lot of niggas is like on some weird shit when it comes to like collaborating and stuff, or like, they like to be real cliquey with that shit. And, that's all cute. It's all great. But me personally, I just feel confident enough in my sound and my music and the overall vision and shit that for me, I'm like, well, let's just get to work. Let's just make something dope. And, we'll both get benefits off that shit. So that's kind of where we at now. We're just trying to sew a couple pieces together and get things prepped for Evil World 2, which is going to be fucking great. I'm excited about that shit.
Yeah, especially since Entropy Fest, like, I know with the company, like, we all, totally endorse collaboration. So I like to hear how you really do want to keep collaborating in the future. Like, that's such a...
Yeah, man. I just think for like mass, I think it's so fucking important. I can't stress this shit enough. For mass, for the Boston area, for all the artists out there, the Milks, the Najees, the you name it. I know a few other people too, the Millies, all of them. They all doing their thing. Is beautiful. It's so beautiful. But I think Boston and even Van Buren, shout out to them too. They've been doing their thing too. They representing well. But overall, I just wanted to see Boston for a number of years just really make an overall push to be bigger and be better and not be complacent with, your people's bump you or you get play on so-and-so street and you good, nigga. Like, nigga, what is this? Like, the last person to really do it for the city that was on like a more international level was Benzino. It's fucking Benzino. I mean, Stiz did it. I'm not taking away from Stiz. I don't want to sound like I am. Shout out Stiz. Same thing with them Van Buren boys. They doing it too. B is another one. Shout out to her. She's doing big things. I'm not saying that Boston or Mass ain't doing nothing or that we ain't got nobody out there. What I'm saying is that we work better as a collective than as individuals. And we got to stop letting that selfish shit come between opportunity. Because at the end of the day, like, it's not about if there's enough seats at the table. If the table ain't big enough, we got to make a bigger table because everybody got to eat, period. Amen. So that's my biggest thing. And that's what I'm looking to do. And that's why that's kind of my driving force to make sure I put out good shit because people don't want to work with someone that's whack.
Yeah.
Who the fuck want to do that? I don't. Like, fuck that. It's my whole ass. I want to work with someone that's dope, even if no one ever heard of them. If the shit's dope, it's going to be dope. We just got to get it to the people.
Damn right. So where can the people find your work?
SoundCloud mainly. I got Evil Race and Evil Love on iTunes now. So definitely go check it out. Still the same name, Evil Murph. Pop right up because ain't no one else with the name. Keep it 1,000. So it is that. But mainly SoundCloud, mainly my Instagram again, Evil Murph 2 is a little underscore in between. Check out my page, follow me. Fucking Twitter, it's eMurph617. I mean, like, you anywhere on my socials you can really find like links for my music. I'm always posting Evil World. I'm still posting Evil World. I still think not enough people have heard it yet. And like, you know, I just think that overall it's just something people need to fucking hear. Fuck it. Like, I don't know if it's going to change your life, but it might. Give it a fucking shot. I believe it will personally, but I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I should, but it ain't free. Shout out to y'all because y'all really doing it for real. Like, anyone that can hear this shit too, like, get a Fetus Effect interview while you can. I'm telling you, that shit is a whole vibe, bro. No cap.
Get in
no cap.
You're damn right. That is advice of the century. Speaking of advice, so do you have any advice for emerging artists? I know you mentioned collaboration and how that's core. Is there any other advice that you might want to share?
Don't fucking cross me. That's the first message. Don't. And I'm saying that from a respectful place as far as when it comes to this rap music shit, you know, niggas can boast whatever the fuck they want. I don't care. I'm just letting anyone know now that if I work with them, like, look, I'm coming for top bar. Like, just if you gonna cross me, I'm correct. But I would suggest you not cross me if you ain't coming correct. My second advice, and more importantly, the biggest advice, nigga, fuck the world and fuck what anyone else is doing. Fuck what anybody else got to say. Fuck what anybody else is even looking at. I understand that we're in a business and the fans drive it all, and that's great. But stop idolizing these people you see on TV and be your fucking self. Like, be who the fuck you want to be. Make something original. Make something that you can be proud of. And usually 9 times out of 10, that turns into original shit. So that's my biggest advice. It's, you know, I hear a lot of people I hear a lot of originality and I love it. At the same time, just as like it's been for the rest of the hands of time, there's mad generic people that sound similar to shit we already heard. And if it's your lane, whatever, cool. But find a way to do it different, man. Stop copying the next person because we already have that person.
I vibe with that. I've heard with the other artists too saying like use your authentic voice. Like, you know, it's like just be your fucking self because no one else can be you. You know, like why are you gonna try to be someone else when they're already being?
It's the hardest. The hardest occupation of now is to be yourself. And a lot of niggas and people will sit there and be like, I'm myself every day. And that, like, if you gotta shout that out or make that point verbal, you might want to look in the mirror, my man. And because you're not really being yourself. Be yourself, bro. For better or for worse. That's part of what being evil is all about. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not out here trying to say like I'm DMX or 50 Cent or whatever. At the same time, too, I'm not taking no shit. So I suggest you think twice. But most importantly, being evil for me is just being comfortable with myself. I don't give a fuck whatever your opinion is, fuck you. Straight like that, you know? Straight like that. If that's how you feel, fuck you. If you're not with me, to a certain extent, you are against me. But I feel bad for you if that's the stance you want to take. Cause I'm not going to stop. It's not going to stop. So yeah, authenticity, man. That's the most important thing. It's the most rarest thing. And I hope everybody out there that's doing anything finds their authentic voice and authentic actions and move accordingly.
Well, thank you so much for being here with me today and for being with Entropy Fest. This is going to be fucking amazing. I am so excited for the audience to hear your fucking music. This is going to be great. Again, if you're listening to this episode, it's going to be May 20th through the 22nd and May 27th through the 29th. Ticket information is going to be hopefully future Simon remembers to put it in the description of this episode. But yeah. Murph, is there anything that you want to say to the audience before we say goodbye?
Peace, hair grease, white teeth, don't fuck with me. Look out for Evil World 1. Check it out. Please look out for Evil World 1, because when Evil World 2 drops and all your friends is playing it, you can at least be the first one to be like, yo, I heard his first shit, and be ahead of the trend on that. So def with that. That's mainly it. And shout out to anyone that has heard it. Shout out to the Freedom Effect. I can't wait to hear you guys host it. Like, again, if I suggest you haven't heard their podcast, listen to that shit. Even see if you can get an interview, bro. I'm telling you, that shit is just different. It's fucking different. So get on that. But other than that, y'all, stay being yourselves, stay being evil, and I'll see you on the other side, bitch.
Thank you so much. And everybody, have a great day. Bye.